It's her wedding anniversary. 30
years.
years. Yep.
Is that 3 or 30 years?
I don't know, but when I married him, my mom said, well, you finally found somebody to put up with you, and I guess we did all right. So for our anniversary, we decided to come up to Paris Mountain State Park. But there's a reason for this. It's because I've been wanting to ride the Swamp Rabbit Trail. And Billy knows how much I love riding my bike.
Bike riding.
So that's what we're going to do today. We are getting our bikes all set and we're going to put them on the truck so that we can go over to Swamp Rabbit Trail. Swamp Rabbit Trail goes from Greenville, South Carolina to Travelers Rest, South Carolina, where, you know, this route is supposed to have really good places to eat.
Yeah. Very dog friendly.
Dog friendly, so we have Norman coming with us because it's a lot easier to camp with a dog and he can come on the trail with us. And these towns are supposed to be extremely dog friendly. So we're going to do part of it today and part of it tomorrow. I've been told it's from 22 to 28 miles long. I guess it depends on the source. I even saw one source that said 19. I think the difference between them is because there's so many different spurs off of it. And so it really depends on who's including what and where. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited. This is a trail that I've been wanting to ride for a really long time. So come along, enjoy. I'm ready to go ride my bike and make sure I get some lunch. I hear there's such good food. So, all right, we're going to get on the road. Thanks, you guys. We're at Pedego in Greenville, South Carolina. I have Laurel here. And you want to know about the Swamp Rabbit Trail? She's the person to talk to. I mean, she owns the Pedego dealership right off the Swamp Rabbit Trail. So I thought we'd ask Laurel. Laurel, what is there any tips, tricks? What do you know that I should know about the Swamp Rabbit Trail?
Swamp Rabbit Trail, it gets busy out there. We have at least 500,000 users a year. So, and especially on Saturday, Sunday, or holiday weekends and things like that. So if you can, the weekdays are the best days to go because it's a little bit lighter on the traffic, which is really nice.
Yeah, we went yesterday, and yesterday was Friday. Today's Saturday. I can already see, and it's still fairly early. And it's already getting busy out there, I will say. So we will see how this goes. But
yeah. And then from our location, what's kind of cool is we're not in the middle, but pretty close to it. So if you head north on the trail from our location, if you go all the way to the end of the trail and back, I think it's about 18 miles round trip. That's not including if you went onto Furman University campus and went around the lake and spent some time wandering around in Traveler's Rest. So that's a pretty nice.
So does that include like? There's a lot of like off spurts with it. Is that just the main trail
That's
that
just
you're
the
tracking?
main trail. Yeah. So there's only a couple of spurs off the trail going north. The southern section has a lot more because there's a lot more neighborhoods that it goes to.
Oh, okay.
So if you went south from here and you went out to where you all rode yesterday to Legacy Park, that takes you through a ton of different parks. To Legacy and back, that's probably an 18-mile round trip also from our location. And that doesn't include the blue line that goes south towards Greenville Tech or some of the loops that you could do. So it's got quite a few miles out there.
She's talking about how we rode yesterday. And that's how we met Laurel.
Yeah.
Our batteries are getting old, and there's only a certain amount of lifespan on the Pedego bikes, and it's just a fact. So Laurel was so helpful. She had what we needed in stock. She geared us to the right battery, and then we got extra information on top of it. She actually took the time to print me off a list of restaurants that are dog friendly. So she goes the extra mile, let me tell you. Yeah. Okay, so the Swamp Rabbit Trail has been awesome. And you guys are right off the trail. They're like on the trail. They're on one of the spurs. So we're actually going to go biking right after this. And I don't have to move my car, which is cool. So you actually have a bike rental program. If people travel here, they're flying in, or they just want to try a bike, your rental program works great. So can you tell us a little bit about your rental program, what you have to offer?
Yeah, so we have a huge line of rental bikes. We do a lot of cruisers because they're the most friendly to the most riders. They're easy to step through.
So
they're
cruiser
comfy.
Is sort of like
a beach cruiser like this one. And that's one of our rentals right there. So an easy step through, sitting upright, comfy seat. I think that's always important.
Yeah, it is.
And they have, and they have the longest range. They have a 38 to 76 mile range. So you can get out there and do like the whole day and not worry about running out of battery, which is really nice. But we start at 2 hours for $39, and we go up $15 every hour after. And anything 6 hours and above caps out at $99 for the day. So we let people go for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, so you can really choose the amount of time that you want to do.
So if you even have a couple hours.
Yeah.
Now, what are your hours? Because I'm assuming you have to rent it and return it within those hours, correct?
Yeah, so we're the start and end location, but we have a nice free big parking lot, so there's plenty of parking. But we're open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day except for Monday. So that includes the weekends. Yep.
That's pretty good. And this is for rent too,
right?
right?
This is our new one. So Pedego has started making partnerships with other bike brands that we can carry, and this one's called the Bunch Bike, and it is a crowd pleaser. People get stopped by other people.
I believe
like,
it.
what is this thing? So you can carry up to 4 kids in here, and then the driver sits back here. It's kind of like riding a big shopping cart full of kids. What's cool about it is it's super like flexible. So you can take out the front seat and all of this and just have an adult sit in here.
Okay.
Or an adult and a dog. You could take everything out and have
really
a couple
cool.
of dogs in here.
That's cool that an adult can fit into it, because, I mean, I have a friend who has a special needs son.
Yes. Yeah.
It is, or an elderly parent.
Yep.
And it makes it extremely hard for people to find things to do, to be able to get out.
Yeah.
This is rentable.
Yeah.
And
if we know who's coming, we can put different doors on so that we can open the door and they can walk in easier, or they can crawl over the top. It's got little things. Kids love climbing into it. I mean, that's kind of the fun, is getting in there. And then, you know, for the kids, we have straps. They do make other holders for like adults or special needs and things like that. Bunch is a fantastic company to work with.
That is awesome.
Yeah. They're really great, and it is nice when you can take
I thought it would be a really, if anybody's looking for a business idea, turn this into an ice cream cart. Billy laughs at me because I always wanted an ice cream cart. I love ice cream. I think this would make an awesome ice cream cart.
She'd eat them she'd eat us out of the inventory. We wouldn't have anything to sell.
Well, that's okay.
I mean, that's
okay. Hey, I have to sample. I have to do my testing. It's market testing.
Yeah, and it's cool. It has like a sunshade, so when it's really hot out, it also comes with like a rain. You can get a rain tent, so when it gets colder in the winter, you put kids inside, zip it all up, or open the windows if it's too, they want a little draft, but they can stay warm and dry in there. I mean, you wouldn't as the rider, but this little raincoat is for, and
that's awesome.
For a little spin.
You could put a little recliner and take the front door off, and I just kick back and relax. So.
There you go. And it has a 600-pound weight limit total.
That's impressive.
So you can fit a lot of kids, riders, all that stuff in there.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite bike?
My favorite bike is the Interceptor, and that's because I have a cranky knee. So if
that's
anyone has any,
that's the one that you guys rent out all the time.
If you have knee or hip issues, the cool thing about this one is the pedals are more forward. So instead of pedaling underneath you, you're pedaling a little bit forward. It's not crazy forward like some bikes are, where you can't even stand on the pedals, but it's just relaxing. And so my knee likes being able to pedal a little bit more forward, and it's really upright, and they have fun colors.
That's the one with the longer range too.
It has the longer range. Yeah.
So
which is nice.
I will tell you, the whole reason why we got Pedegos to start with is we were out of shape, and Pedego, we're much better than what we were. It got us off the couch, and if you have limitations, Pedego is the answer, and it gets you off the couch, and it'll get you. People want to say that you don't get exercise with electric bikes. That is completely false. There's been studies done. You're building that core balance, and in order to get into shape, you need your core. Yeah. And so I have to thank Pedego, because if it wasn't for Pedego, I'd still be sitting on my couch. Mm-hmm. And instead, I'm here talking to Laurel, getting a new battery, and out on the trails and talking to you guys on YouTube. So that's pretty awesome.
I totally agree with you. I mean, you really do get exercise because you're still pedaling. It might be a little bit easier, but you're not having to get off your bike and push it up the hill. You're not like giving up because you're like, I don't know if I can make it back home. Fails. Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
Your battery fails.
Those batteries, they have a lifetime for sure, and they start giving up a little bit.
That was last year when we were actually really in shape. I rode it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because if you really want that extra exercise with the battery, still.
Well, and the fact is that it is a national company where we're not in our hometown right now. Yep. I was able to find Laurel in a Pedego dealership, and I can still go out and ride this weekend and be in a better situation for it.
We're wishing we were in Greenville, not Louisville.
I mean, there's a reason a lot of people are moving there. It's just really nice. They've done a great job with like connecting the trail through green spaces, and there are so many planned extensions coming. I mean, some of them are going to be sooner than others, but when you look at the master plan, it's very exciting.
Yeah, and we'll definitely be back to check those out too. But I want to thank you, Laurel, for all your help yesterday and for being interviewed right now.
Yeah, no, it was good to meet you all.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Look at that setup. That is pretty cool. Model J is really a cool bike. Look at the Model J. Look at that seat.
Oh my gosh. That sounds like a motorcycle.
You really want to get serious? There's your bike. There might be a new bike in my future.
Sarah, what do you think of the Swamp Rabbit Trail? I would call the Swamp Rabbit Trail. It has beautiful landscape in the middle of the city. So this is Unity Park, and in it they have the Commons. Commons is a very popular place to get something to eat along the trail. Here at Sheffield's, and we actually had to come back. It was so good. We came here, what was it, the first night we were here?
Yeah.
It's off of the Swamp Rabbit Trail. It's not right on the trail, but it's pretty,
Really close to it.
like within a block or two.
Yeah.
So, what did you get?
I got the Country Club, which is a big old club sandwich with fried egg on it. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he was just saying that, like, you're eating it, it's so good, but then you get a bite of the egg, and it just puts it on.
Really good. And the first night I got a burger with jalapenos, avocado slices, and I don't remember what it was. It was really good though.
Yeah, he ate it all. He ate it all. And then you topped it off with dessert. What did you get for dessert?
Turtle cheesecake, was it?
It was, yeah.
It tastes like a peanut butter cup. It was really good too.
And I got, the first time we came, I got chicken Alfredo with blackened chicken, and it was very good. It was very, very good, very rich. It was delicious. I did not get dessert because by the time I ate all that, didn't happen. Tonight we also got mozzarella sticks because I love them.
Very good.
And then I got a grilled chicken sandwich with mushrooms and cheese. And I love my fries to be extra crispy. They never get it done. They got it done right here.
They
So
did it really good here.
a shout out to Sheffield. I don't know if I'll have enough room. I really want to try their flourless cake because you know how good that is. That's got to be so worth it.
We're gonna try it tonight. Don't worry. We'll have it.
So anywhere you go along the Swamp Rabbit Trail, they have so many delicious restaurants around here, but I can 100% vouch for Sheffield. This is my second meal here, and it is delicious.
Very good.
All right, we're gonna say goodbye because I want to eat and my food's getting cold, and we can't let that happen. So talk to you soon. Hi guys, we're tired. It's been a really long weekend, but a really fun weekend. We are here at
Trailblazer Park.
I don't know why
They keep forgetting it. We're hanging out with the Swamp Rabbit.
These are all over the place. They're really sort of cool. They're all painted individually. You really could just do the trail and try to spot every rabbit. So
Pretty cool here.
but I will say Greenville, South Carolina, and this trail didn't disappoint. The only thing is, I will say it is extremely busy on the weekends. Laurel was right.
If you're coming on a Saturday, Sunday, and I'd even imagine a Friday evening, if you're going in towards Greenville, where the Swamp Rabbit Trail, it is super busy. There are a ton of people Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon,
Yep.
Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon.
There were people.
It is.
So from Pedego, riding towards Greenville, it was so busy that we would actually have to stop riding our bikes to wait to pass. And which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. It's great that they have this greenway, and I'm really happy that a lot of people are using it. That being said, if I were you, I would either go not on the weekend, or if. But some people can't. I mean, we all work, right? We got to make an income. I get it. We can't do it on a weekday. My other suggestion would be if you're going from the Pedego dealer, which actually is a perfect spot to start or stop. It's sort of halfway in
Or either
between
direction. Yeah.
and you have a base place with a very helpful crew there. Laurel and her team were great to us when we had problems.
We got back. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but we got back to where we parked when we bought the battery, and her caliper was loose on the Pedego on the front, and they came out with a tool and tightened
They
it all
took
up
care of
for
it.
us really
They
well. They
really
took
did.
care of us.
And so, but what I was saying is they are right off of the trail, and they're sort of halfway in between, and they have a huge parking lot there where you can park. There's a restaurant, I think another one's coming right there in that same strip where they're at. Good place to get food in that area. But if you have to come on the weekend, instead of going towards Greenville, head towards Traveler's Rest. By the way, we really enjoyed Traveler's Rest. Greenville is more of the hip, more of the young, busy, active. Traveler's Rest is still very, very trendy and on point, but it just seemed a little bit slower than Greenville, which is personally our style.
Yeah, Greenville's hopping on a Saturday morning. They are busy.
Yeah.
We made it to downtown and turned around and came back the opposite way because it was just, it's super pretty and super nice, and there's a lot of things to do once you get there. You want to lock your bike up and go. We had Norman, so we really couldn't explore the area with the dog as far as the shopping and the food but it was really cool.
But other things off the trail too. I mean, the Greenville Zoo is right off of the trail if you want to take your kids or even as adults. I like going to the zoo. Everybody tells me I should grow up. I don't
No.
think so. I'm gonna do what I enjoy doing and have fun.
If you have an anxious dog, or you have a dog that isn't used to crowds, it probably isn't good to go into Greenville. Norman was
Oh, he was
all
wired.
over. He was just wound up.
He just isn't used to
He's
it.
a very mellow dog, but you get him around that many people, and that dog, we can at home in Augusta, we can keep the gate open on it, and he just sits there and smells around. He actually jumped out twice. We had to actually zipper him in so he wouldn't jump out. It was overload for him. There was so much going on around him that he just sat there just.
It does look like a really fun, like I would go back to that area to walk around
Yeah.
because there is food, there is shopping, and it is right on that walk. There are so many different restaurants with outdoor patios, beautiful nature.
Yeah.
I mean, the shows over there, I mean, it was just gorgeous. I would love to spend some time there walking around. I think both me and Billy, we made this into an extended weekend, and we camped at Paris Mountain State Park. And you can check our other video on that, and definitely do, it's a good video. But we made this into an extended weekend, and I think we decided just isn't long enough. We want to stay longer, but you know, we got to get back to things, our responsibilities too. So
Yep.
overall, will you be back?
I would be back, and I would really like to do it during a weekday. If you're gonna do it on a weekend, plan to go from that midpoint right there and towards Traveler's Rest, because it's busy, but it's rideable.
Yeah.
You
the
can
other
actually
way isn't even
ride.
rideable. I mean,
The other way
we
it's
tried
not.
to still ride bikes, but I couldn't believe how often that we just had to stop.
You had some bikers just weaving in between everybody. It was super big. It was very overwhelming. But going the opposite way towards Traveler's Rest, it was actually a very nice ride, but expect to have a lot of riders around you. You get passed every 5 minutes. You get either one direction or the other. There'll be a biker. It's pretty busy,
Are you
more than what I'm
hungry?
used to. I'm always hungry at the end of our videos, it seems.
I always tease him because every single time he's always got, but I'm hungry too.
I'm tired, we're hungry, I gotta go get something to eat.
All right.
But I worked it off this trip, so I'm
You
good.
do, you can go eat.
Tacos.
So, all right, we're gonna go eat. I appreciate you joining us. Please subscribe. It really does help our channel. And in the meantime, happy biking.
Happy biking.
Bye.